Hello and welcome. My name is Tacobowler, and I am with Tacobowler Gaming. This video is a timeline video of my run playing as Pegu. That was half uploaded to YouTube and then half done on my own time after that. That was going for the That's No Mon achievement, where we have to own 50 provinces that are not of the Mon culture, and then I extended it on after completing that in my own time to complete the Sailor Mon achievement. This video should be going up on my channel, Tacobowler Gaming, as well as League of Average Gaming about the same time. So if you are checking this channel or checking this video out on one of those channels and have not yet gone to the other channel, go on over and see what you can find there. So we're playing as Pegu, and again, our first goal is just to expand. And so we do that. There were some touch and go moments early on. You can watch that in the videos if you so wish, but particularly a war against Bengal that a couple of days from being at 100%, like literally just a couple of days from them taking a fort versus would have been our last fort versus us taking a province to stay alive, but we stay alive and we are manage to turn that around. So we vassalized this place at one point. Obviously we took this province. We just kind of try and push into here. Here we go. They are now our vassal. We're just pushing in. That, I think, was the war where we almost lost the whole run. But yeah, just pushing in, getting vassals, trying to grow. Just grow anywhere. Here's Prome. So we're just continuing to grow up in that area. And vassalize, I'm pretty sure we vassalized Assam, and over here. We were allies to Ayutthaya for a great part of the early game. We were allies to Khmer. And we were allied to Jampur for a great part of the early game. Here's a war with Bengal, as I think Jampur also helped with that. And then I think Bengal got a alliance that I was struggling to defeat, and so they'll just kind of sit here for a little bit. Kale was an ally. We're just trying to pick things off. So we will be doing this. We're going to annex Assam. We do begin to head up here and actually go crazy up there once we've taken over Assam and we're able to get through the gridlock into Yu and to Sang and Kham and all the way over to Guj. We try and take these things because they're not Mon culture. But yeah, we're over here. Now, Ming was an expansionist Ming. And Ming begins to attack Dai Viet. It begins to attack Hispa. Begins to attack Lan Na for tributary status. So I get really scared. And I'll go ahead and offer to be a tributary of Ming. I was a relatively loyal tributary of Ming because I just did not want to fight this. They were going absolutely crazy. You can see that I just am going crazy up here as well. Now, because I don't have a land connection there, I had to do one by one by one by one with all the cores, which wasn't great. But once we annex Assam, then I'll have a land connection and we can finish up all the cores. So that was good. Now, Malacca grows all the way up to our border here, and I took that personally. So we'll see that I come down here and I take these provinces. When I take these provinces, we're nearing the point where I got the achievement, the first achievement. Oh, we took those two there. So that is good. There we go. We took these three, and then there it is. Once I took that province right there, that was number 50. And that was the first achievement. That's No Mon. Now, I continued on the rest of that episode to finish up over here. A little bit more conquest. There we go. So this is where the YouTube ended. We were pretty large. Kale was our vassal. That was it. Jampur was an ally. And we were, I think, still a tributary of Ming. Ayutthaya had rivaled us and been destroyed by Ming. Khmer was still an ally. Jampur was an ally. And I think that was it when YouTube last left off. So we're going to continue on. Now, a couple of things that happen in the next, looks like 102 years, as I'm collecting up sailors. I'm going for ports, so I will try and take over. My goal is to take over this entire sea here, and just make this mine. So I wanted all the ports here. So that was the goal. I began to conquer over here. You can see this right here goes to me. I don't mess with anything else up there, so we don't need to worry about it. Let's get here. So we finish up Bengal, don't worry about them. And we're going to start coming down here as much as we can. There's a little bit of problems of alliances and guarantees and everything going on there. Now, at one point, Ming kicked me out from being a tributary because I was threatening. And then immediately offered me an alliance, which I accepted. And then they broke it. And they offered to me to be a tributary, which I accepted. And then they broke that. And then they offered me an alliance again, which stayed for the end of the game. Jampur also rivaled me randomly at one point. So that long alliance was just done, but I never fought them. I tried my hardest to keep that away. I got Gujarat as an ally, this massive Gujarat over here as an ally, at one of the times that Ming was saying they no longer wanted to be my friend. But other than that, we were fighting Vijay over here, we were fighting Malacca and Malacca's tributaries down in here, and Brunei insisting on being a problem. But just kind of trying to snake our way down and, like I said, take over that whole sea. And it really was a march to... This guy right here is my vassal, but their capital wound up being right here. I had 2 provinces when I released them, and their capital was there, so I could not take it, which was frustrating. But yeah, this was really a march to finishing up economic ideas, finishing up maritime ideas, so that we could get the policy for plus 25% sailors that those two give you, and then getting to Tech 19 in Diplo, because Tech 19 in Diplo is the dry dock, which is the next building. I was also, changing buildings around and developing ever so slightly to be able to put a dock in almost every coastal province that I wound up owning. So that was something there. It was difficult, it was tedious, but it wound up working out. I got the tech in 1648, got the achievement in 1649, played a little bit further to finish up getting all the docks. But I think I got the achievement on, actually, the very beginning of 1650. This guy right here is my vassal. I had to vassalize them to be able to go to war with Kote, which I didn't realize was still in Maldives, without fighting Bamanas, who were allied to them. Johor is also my vassal over here. And I just kept them around. I didn't want to annex any of these because I needed the Diplo. So this is where we sit. Ming is an ally. Gujarat is an ally. Khmer is an ally. They never grew. They should never have allied me, but I would have probably destroyed them if they had not done that. So, yeah. As far as buildings go, you can see how many docks I have. There were a couple of provinces that would have required a bit more maneuvering, but yeah, just loaded up on those. And then finally got that Tech 19, and then Maritime and Economic with this one here. And so that produces 77,450 sailors from the provinces, and then increased by 75% to reach a maximum right now of 108,582, but we have 103. That's the achievement. That is done. We have Sailor Mon, and we have That's No Mon achieved. Quite a fun run. Buddhism is a little bit better in the fact that karma is more forgiving. at least more forgiving than I remember it. I was down at like -80, sometimes even -100 for quite a bit of this. It looked like at -100 there were some pretty bad events that happened pretty regularly. But as far as this goes, the effects of the karma, not really that bad. You lose a little bit of discipline, you lose all the Dipper rep if you go below 33, but it's really not that bad. And you get a lot of events to help push it in one way or another, which is very helpful. But other than that, I'm not looking to come back to Pegu anytime soon, but it was not a terrible run. This area is difficult to start in, but once you start there, you can really go. And I didn't even min-max this in terms of like trade or anything like that. So they only min-maxed it for sailors. So pretty good run, and I had some fun. Looking forward to the next run in EU4, whatever that might be. Go ahead and check out the Discord. You might have a chance yet to influence that, or you might have a chance to just influence the next one. But I've been Tacobowler Gaming. I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you did, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe to wherever you are watching this. Check out the other channel, and I will see you whenever I next see you.